Hello guys, I am Dhaval Visariya, MFI-Registered mutual fund distributor. If you have any queries regarding that, you can contact me. We are going to start mock test 20. What is the method to calculate value of equity? Free cash flow for equity is discounted using the cost of equity. What is likely to be the impact on the stock market when central bank changes from contractionary policy to expansionary policy? The stock market will likely to go up. Identify which of these is important in the context of client meeting by research analyst. All of the above. As per the SEBI standard of corporate governance, independent directors should constitute of at least dash percent of the board if the chairman is a non-executive director. At least 33%. Calculating the net profit margin will be the given data. Sales are 200% of operating profit and the operating profit is 400% of net profit. 12.5% answer. Net profit margin. If sales are 200, then operating profit then sales is 200. Operating profit is 4,000% of net profit, so net profit would be 25. So using net profit margin formula, if we put this value into net profit upon sales, then we get 12.5%. The company has three divisions valued at 1500, 2800, and 2200. Okay, the corporate division net expense is 300. If we buy EBIT is 6x, what is the fair enterprise value? It would be 4700. From total operating value, we get 6500 CR. Capitalized corporate cost would be 1800 CR. Fair enterprise value is equals to sum of parts minus corporate overhead equals to 4700 crores. Merchant bankers are also known as issue manager, lead manager, and investment bankers. Market capitalization is rupees 225 CR. PE ratio is 15 and 5 CR. Shares are outstanding. What is the EPS? 3. Which of the following statement accurately distinguish between surcharge and cess? Surcharge is credited to central government, where cess is used for purpose which is collected. Asset to equity ratio is 2. Total assets are 40 lakhs and net income is 6 lakhs. What is the return on equity? It would be 30%. Equity, using this formula we can get equity, and ROE. Using this formula we can get ROE in percentage. If the market interest rate increase after a bond is purchased and the investor choose to sell the bond before its mature, what is the profitable result? The investor will incur a capital loss. When a company has no operating profit, which matrix is typically used to value the business? EV to sales ratio. Which of the following statements are accurately describe the application of technical analysis? Technical analysis is primarily used by the traders and short-term investors. Which division under the Department of Revenue is responsible for handling income tax matters? Central Board of Direct Taxes. Alpha Ventures owns 80% of the Beta Corporation and 25% of the Gamma Associates. Calculate consolidated revenue. It would be 7600 CR. And assets is said to be underpriced in which of the following situation? When the market price is below the asset fair value. Paid up capital 25 lakhs, EPS 10 and PE is 15. Zero debt, cash is 50 lakh. Determined EV. It would be 7 CR. Using this formula, you can get easily what answer. Total number of shares filed at market price equals to 150. Market capitalization 7.5 crore. You put all these things into EV formula, you can get 7 CR. Which department under the Ministry of Finance is responsible for formulating and administrating taxation policies? Department of Revenue. Which of the following factors plays an important role in determining the success of a business? All of the above. Cost of equity 17, debt 11, debt weight 60%. Determine WACC. So it is a formula, you have to memorize it. Okay. Put all the things in this formula, you can get 13.4%. How is the earning per share EPS is calculated? Net profit upon number of outstanding shares. Under which circumstances do analysts typically shift to using growth adjusted earning yield? When earning yields are relatively low or PE ratio are high. When a company tries to outperform rivals by offering a product with better features, this strategy is known as product differentiation. A company reports total revenue of 2 lakh, including indirect taxes of 20,000 and direct taxes of 15,000. Answer is 1,80,000. When a country experiences capital inflow that exceeds capital outflow, what does it results in? Capital account surplus. So yeah, we have completed NISM series 15, mock test number 20. So yeah, if you have any doubts regarding this, feel free to contact me. Bye.